Here's an update on my crow build. The plywood is all fitted and she's looking pretty good.
So a little progress report. The side panels are on. Now you'll see a slight wobble in here. That's just because that's not supported. Remember, that area is going to be stitch and glued. I've removed the temporary little battens I had that indicated the curve. So I'll just adjust that a little bit when I do my stitch and glue. But overall, she's looking pretty sleek. And here you see the other side. Also looking fairly sleek. So on to the bottom panels. A 16-foot beach cruiser is coming together very nice. I have one more panel, so I was shy. I would have finished up tonight, but I was shy. This is just a dry fit for all the panels, so it'll I'll take the panels off. I'll seal the interior side with epoxy. Easier to do now, and sheet material shape. These pads here are basically to torture the seam together, which is very good, and it's working very well. And the same thing will happen with this. This will get bent down and the other parts will come up. There also will be the skeg which will reinforce that seam. It has, I think anyways, a very unique shape for plywood builds. You don't normally see, I haven't seen too many designs that are arc built. So there's a fair bit of curvature in her, and I think that'll make her a little smoother through the water. But she's you know, a wide girl. She's going to have lots of space in it, and it'll be very stable and comfortable. And that's the whole idea. I don't build racers as such. I would like just to have a comfortable cruiser to go adventuring with. How cool is that? So tomorrow I'll go out and get another sheet of plywood and just cut and fit that. If I haven't mentioned it, this is just roofing ply. And I'll skim coat it, basically like plastering it with thickened epoxy and with wood flour in it to the right consistency. And that will fill a lot of these little rough gaps and whatnot. And I've already done it to the framework. And it comes out quite smooth. It looks rough, but when you paint it, who cares? The V seam is turning out. A little bit cramped in here, but I modified the space by pulling my doors out. I popped them on 45s and added a little sort of roof thing, and you know, just put a 4x8 panel on here, and that just gives me enough room to move the boat all over the place. It's on rollers, although I have it sticked level at this point. The panel work done. I'm very impressed with how fair everything turned out. And I'll just show you exactly how well the joints went together. There is just some sanding to be done in this middle joint. Other than that one flat section in the middle here, this hull is essentially an arc bottom hull built with plywood. So I was hooting earlier because it just went together so well. I've trimmed up the side. These panels all have to come off. This is just a dry fit. And then I'll seal the interior with epoxy and put it back together. Just to repeat, this is roofing ply, 3/8 roofing ply, but they have virtually no voids. I look out, I do pick through the pieces because sometimes the knots are black and missing, so I avoid those sheets. But you can get, if you pick through your own sheets I happen to get these at Home Depot. I'm sure they're available at any other hardware store. you can get some very nice ply. Yeah, this cheap build is coming together pretty nicely. So this boat, in spite of being built cheaply, should last easily 25 years if you just keep up with things and properly seal everything. In case you forgot what she's to look like, Crow has an interesting look. The whole point is that you could sail it from inside, so hence a good deal of Lexan for windows. The eyes are actually opening hatches, which will also be Lexan, but tinted slightly different to give it a bit of an attitude, is my thinking.
Thanks for watching. Visit roydesignthat.com for more.